It's Hope from Sunflower Farm, and it's a beautiful day in Maine. Maybe a little chilly, but the sky is blue, and I thought this might be a good time to introduce you to the first goats who have been born so far on the farm, and also to Amelia, who probably will have babies today. Maybe tomorrow, but I'm really thinking today. So let's start with her for a second. How do I know that she might have her babies today? One is that she's a little chatty. She's been a little bit talking to me a little bit more than she normally does. Her udder's really filled up with milk. That's a good sign. The ligaments on the side of her tail are nice and soft. That's another clue. And she's been pawing the ground, laying down, getting up a lot. So that's another way that I know. Yes. Hi, Elizabeth. My first YouTube live. We'll see how that goes. Hi, Rita. So let's go next door to the newest babies. These are Thistle's babies. Thistle is a mini Nubian, which means she's half Nigerian dwarf goat and part Nubian, which is why she has those really funny airplane ears that stick out. And her babies, we're going by the alphabet, and these were the last ones born. So they're at I. We're at I in the alphabet. Hang on, let me just shut this door. And these are her precious little does, Isla and Izzy. Aren't they so cute? They've been out all morning just playing around the barn and hanging out with visitors, so they're pretty nappy right now. Hi, friends. I never have done live, Stu. This is my first one ever. I'm an old lady, so I'm learning new tricks all the time. Again, this is little Thistle, and this mama is probably going to have her babies today. We do ultrasounds, and the vet thought she saw 2 in Amelia's belly. She just showed us another way that I know they might be having their kids soon is that they kind of murmur to their stomach like they're starting to talk to their kids. So that's another way. Interesting story about Amelia. 2 years in a row, she snuck out to a shed in the middle of the night and had her babies without us knowing. We really try to be there. So today she's on lockdown in her own private stall. I know the airplane ears really kill me. Again, hi Isla, hi Izzy. I don't know if you can see how little she is compared to my hand, but very, very little. This one is a total love bug. She just sleeps in people's hands for as long as they'll hold her. So friendly. Yeah. And her little sister, Izzy. Okay, let's see who else we can find. We keep track of who's been born on this board over here. And so far we've had 13 does born, which is a girl goat, and 11 bucks, which is a boy goat. And we have a lot further to go in our kidding season. Over here is Don Pedro. He's the first goat we ever got. He's pretty old for a Nigerian dwarf goat. He's 15 years old and so handsome. He's usually out and about greeting visitors, but I gave him a little break because he looked tired also. This is Radish, Mama Radish, and her little babies. Let's see if we can get over there with them. And next door is Charlotte, and her babies always like to sleep under the bucket. Radish's babies were born on the 10th, so I'm not sure how old that makes them, but all the kids are anywhere from 3 days old to 2 weeks right now until we get the new ones. So these are Radish's babies, Evie and Earl. Hi, Radish. Hi, did you make beautiful babies? Yes, you did. And this little one in the corner is Evie, and then this over here is Earl. And they've been playing all morning. So right now is nap time. I figured it would be a good chance to show you them since you usually see them hopping around in the YouTube videos. This is what they do when they're not hopping. And you can see all this on a live cam on our website at sunflowerfarm.info. I use it on my bedside table to know when goats are having their babies, but you can check out the goats anytime. These ones I really love. This is their mother, Charlotte. Hi, sweet mama. And then this is Fig. Fig, show us your cute face. Show us your cute face, Fig. Hi, Figgy girl. Hi, Fig. And this one under here is Ferdinand. His favorite spot is under the bucket. Fig and Ferdinand. Let's see, I'm not sure if I still have you, but I'll keep going. My first YouTube live, I'm not exactly sure about it all. We'll see. Over here is Mama Brooklyn and her two babies, Bumble and Bee. Ferdinand is shy. Yeah, that's where he likes to hang out, under that bucket. And this is something interesting about goats that you might not know. These goats, you can see, their heads don't have those little circles on them. They're something that's called polled, which means genetically they won't grow horns. Look how sweet they are, snuggled together. Oh. Yes, Elizabeth, it's dangerous. You might not get any work done. You can watch them hopping on their mom, even in the middle of the night. So these guys are polled, which means they won't grow horns like most Nigerian dwarf goats do. We disbud, it's called, the goats that would grow horns. So this is a great example. Brooklyn had 4 babies. They all look very, very similar. And you'll notice 2 had to get their horns done and 2 didn't. So she's polled and the buck was not polled. And so 2 of our babies had to have their horns done and 2 didn't. Um, and why would we do that? Why do we have to do their horns? Well, it's really for their own protection. We think it's what's safest for them because they can get their horns stuck in a fence and tear them off. And that is an easy way to lose a goat. And we definitely never want that to happen. They can also get each other with their horns when they're just playing around. And that can be a really jagged, difficult wound for the vet to sew up. So she really prefers that we just bud our babies. But we're a very humane farm. So we put them to sleep and nerve block all around that area. And then she burns the cells that would become a horn before they attach to their skull, sprays them, and then when the scab comes off, they look just like their mom's heads, which you can see. Well, this one's pulled. She's not a good example. Right, Brooklyn? Look at those babies tucked under her chin. Oh, good. Glad some of you are coming in person. Tonight we have a put the babies to bed night, which is always really fun. We read the books, but the goat stories, put them in pajamas. These were the first 2 born, so they're almost a week old. And again, we're going by the alphabet. So these are Agnes and Annette, sisters Agnes and Annette. And you can see that the babies don't necessarily come out the same color as their mother. These goats are so tired. They've been running around the woods, having a party. Hi, kids. Hi, Annette. And these 2 love to jump on their mother. That's their favorite game. Hi, sweeties. Hi. All our goats have their birthday on their collar. So a lot of people who visit in person, for example, this is Rosa Parks. And she was born in 2000. People can see if they can find goats same birthday. Over here we have Ginger. And Ginger had 3 really sweet babies. Can we see them? Yes, there they are. This is one of my favorite babies of the whole season, Dolores. Let's see if I can show you her. Dolores. And she has this long hair under her chin, which I think is so, so cute. Are you the cutest? Yes, you're very, very pretty goat. And Diego and Dumpling are the other 2, total lovies. And you're very sweet too, aren't you? Yeah. Are you enjoying a little rest? Yes. Okay, so you've seen that whole side of the barn. Let's go to the other side of the barn. There's just a couple more goats to meet. I'll come over here. See where Cinnamon's babies are. Sometimes they're right here. Oh yeah, there they are. Those are Cinnamon's babies. And when were they born? They were born on the 14th, so they're pretty tiny. And their names are Gizmo, Gavin, and Goldie. Hi, guys. It is a pretty great life. Thank you. We feel really lucky every morning we wake up and we get to hang out with the goats. This is the barn where they play all day long. So if you can't see them on the live cams, they're out here running around, going down there, sometimes going out back. And then these are Bell's quads. Can we see your babies, Mom? Yeah. Look at them all tucked in. They've been hopping around like crazy. Oh. And all the goats are matched up so far with their new owners, except for this little guy. So far, we haven't. So a buddy to play with. Goats, humans are herd animals. You really need friends to play with. So we'll only sell them if people are willing to get 2 or 3. Never as a single goat. Hi, Mama. Those of you interested in getting goats might like to know that this is second cut hay. It comes off the fields in Maine in August, and it's really nutrient dense, which is great because goats have high metabolisms. Yes, they're recharging their little batteries so they can hop tonight. We're having a lot of people over for our babies to bed night, so they have to be cute and perky. So it's nap time. And then this is out back the barn. We have a little herb garden there and a forest. The goats sometimes like to go down there. And we'll see if I can show you all the other mamas who are waiting to have their kids. At night, they come in through this door and they find a place they like to sleep on this side of the barn. All the doors are open between, so they get some choice in the matter. Let's check back in and see if we have any babies happening over here. Nope. Not yet, but I think tonight. And then all the other moms are relaxing in the sun out here. Oh, Nicola, hello in Scotland. Yay. And there's 2 more goats out here that are going to have their babies in the next couple days. They think they're going to get their dinner. One of them is over there, sitting like a dog. That's Abigail. She's due, I think, tomorrow. And the other one is Rhubarb. You can see her over by the hay feeder. And they will both kid. And then we'll have a nice little break until the middle of May to enjoy these babies. And then 6 more goats will have their babies in the middle of May. And then Abby is the other due this week. So I don't know if you guys want to place any bets. Who will go first? Abigail, Rhubarb, or Amelia, who's in the barn? But it's really, who knows? And then this is one of our little babies from last year, Shirley. Hi, Kaylee. Nice to see your name pop up. And she's growing up really beautifully. She's almost the size of her mom now, Maisie, who's standing next to her. I also wanted to show you Sweet Pea, who's another mini Nubian like Thistle. She has those long ears and beautiful spots. Germany, wonderful. That's so cool, in Texas. Yay. Isn't it lovely how the internet can bring us together around animals? I think that's really cool. A lot of the modern world is a little scary, but this is kind of fun. My first live stream on YouTube. Sweet Pea has a little book written about her, a children's book, and that's one of the books that we're going to read tonight for putting the babies to bed night. And our barn, where I spend most of my time in the spring. Anyway, just wanted to check in with you guys, let you know how much we appreciate you. And I think we're almost up to 200,000 subscribers, which is crazy. We really appreciate that you love animals as much as we do and want them to be treated really kindly. Every goat has a really distinct personality, and we really believe they should be treated like you would your dog, right? With a lot of love. Hello from Florida. This is little Mabel. She was also a baby last year, and we'll wait to breed her till next year. And this guy's a neutered male goat like Dom Pedro named Holden. They make great pets. So if you're not sure about milking and all of that, you can still have goats just as kind of like outdoor dogs. This is beautiful Taylor. Oh, I want to see that video about the baby bear. You have to share that with me, Susan. That sounds gorgeous. Yay, Minnesota. It's so fun to connect with you all. Maybe I'll have to do another live stream after some more babies are born just to kind of check in. Again, I'm kind of a novice when it comes to tech stuff, but I do love sharing the goats with you all. It's too much cuteness to keep all to myself. So I hope to see you in person if you're ever in Maine. Come and visit the farm and the goats. Our little shop where we sell cheese is over there. Maybe I'll just take you in there for a sec. I'll see if my internet can make it. If it doesn't, then we'll look forward to seeing you all real soon, either in person or in the comments on the YouTube videos. This is our shop, and we're open on Saturdays from 11 to 5, starting Memorial Day weekend through Halloween, to the public for free visiting, so everybody can get a chance to meet the goats. And our cheese kitchen is right behind here, and that's where we make chev and feta, truffles, all kinds of other treats. And that's the fridge where it all goes. Yoga also starts the last weekend of May, Memorial Day weekend, on Thursday nights at 5:30 and at 9:30 on Saturday morning. So I hope to see some of you for that too. I can't wait for all of it to begin. Thanks again to all of you for following along, and we'll catch up soon. Have a great day.